Oh, the delay is funny. Alright, it's 2 o'clock. I'm gonna go on and get this party started. And just talk like you're here. If you're not here, there were a bunch of people just here a second ago when we were doing a test, but I'll leave this up for a little while before I switch it over into the members only section. And yeah, let's get into this right here. So yesterday when I went live, I was talking about the thumb, and I'll quickly review what that was all about. 1 second. I hope you got your base, maybe a tasty beverage or something like that. Just give it a couple of more minutes. Come on in. I'm watching the chat, so like say your name or something. Say hello. Don't be shy. Alright. So yesterday, I was talking about the thumb and how to get the thumb started. Just a quick review. My main things with that were roll call. Mike Perez. Hola. Hola, amigo. Buenos dias. It's my boy. It's one of the bad bass players out here in New Orleans. Do Rob, what's up? Juan Hayes, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Hey, y'all. Y'all get on the phone. You tell a friend, because I know y'all know somebody that's been trying to like thump and pluck and slap their bass all their life. And they having a hard time, and they watching the wrong stuff, and they doing the wrong thing. So I'm gonna try to help them out. All right, so y'all get on the phone, tell them to get on down here to TED Talks Bass. Also, got to do all the YouTube-y, stuff. If you are not subscribed to this channel, number one, shame on you. Shame, shame, shame. You need to be walking around the streets like that lady in Game of Thrones and having people go, shame, shame, shame. But no, seriously, if you aren't subscribed to the channel, you got to do that right now. You got to go down and click on the subscribe button and click on the little bell thing. All right? That's number one. Do it now. Do it now. Stop playing around. Do it now. Okay. Number two. Here's number two. You ready for this? Just like every other musician in the world, my money then got real funny. Mike Perez knows exactly what I'm talking about. My money then got real funny. So, y'all know I'm teasing about the shame thing, kind of. You know what I mean? Game of Thrones. Shame. Anyway, look, my money then got funny. If you want to support the channel, I put up free videos every week, free lesson content every week. These live streams are free or whatever. If you are so inclined and you are able, buy a product. Leave a tip. There should be a tip jar somewhere flashing on the screen or whatever. We broke like a joke, but I got a sugar mama. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Yes, buy one of the products. I got t-shirts. I got mugs. I have an album on Bandcamp, brothertheodore.bandcamp.com. And now I'm going to stop with the sales pitch. But if you are so inclined, because I know everybody's hurting right now. If you are so inclined and you are able, I greatly appreciate it. Me personally, my cats appreciate it. My stomach appreciates it as I have to eat. My car appreciates it. Well, I don't really have to go too many places now. But anyway, so let's get into this. So yesterday I was talking about the thumb. And the meat and potatoes of what I was talking about yesterday was thumb parallel to the string and oh sweet, thank you Purple Plus. And getting a good vibration out of that string. You want the string to be able to vibrate. watch how my thumb goes down. I'm not pushing it down into the string. It's just naturally going there, right? So I see a lot of people try to, they try to get all wild with it and get theatrical with it. And, I'm not even doing that. It's real easy. Okay? So I said to do that, let the string vibrate, let the thumb fall naturally on the adjacent string, and try that on particularly the E, the A, the D strings, right? You want to, now I'm recapping just about everything I said yesterday. So you play 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, 4. Now you want to do that on all the strings. If you missed this yesterday, you got to become a member to see it, because I put it on the member side, right? So you take that whole notes, half notes, quarter notes, eighth notes, 16th notes, right? You want the string to vibrate, thumb parallel to the string. Don't worry about all the fancy stuff right now, right? Mike Perez, welcome Mike Perez. Big Red in the house. Thank you, sir. So, look, a lot of times I was talking to a cat earlier today, we got these 10-year-olds coming out that's just killing. I don't know what they drinking or whatever, but you can't go from like 0 to Larry Graham overnight, right? You got to start somewhere. And I can tell you that myself, there's two things. Number one, that was frustrating as hell, right? That was so frustrating trying to just get that. My thumb was all hurting, my fingers was hurting, everything was hurting. But I got through it. The next thing about that is go back to that old school funk and R&B stuff. I'm talking about like Lakeside, the Luther Vandross stuff with Marcus Miller playing on it, Cameo. There's all this stuff, man, where it's just real in the pocket. Of course, Larry Graham and Prince and The Time and stuff like that. Get along with that. Okay, let's talk about the Pluck. With the Pluck, and I'm hoping that welcome Mike Perez to the TED Talks Bass fam. Look, if my thumb is parallel to the string, then my thumb is sort of like in this hitchhiker, this hitchhiker type position, right? Well, my index finger is right there where it needs to be to pluck. Okay, let me know if you guys hear the pluck well. Okay, so right now I'm just plucking a dead note, holding down the G string. Okay, and all I want, I'm not worrying about the 2-finger thing. I'm not worried about the Victor Wooten thing and all that. I'm just Don, what's up, baby? I'm just plucking, right? So you may sit there while you watching Tiger King, because you watching it. You watching it like everybody else watching it. Don't play. And Carol killed her husband. I know it. You know it. Epstein might not have killed himself, but Carol killed her husband. Okay, so getting that pluck. I don't even have to pull all the way out of the string like this, right? You're going to start on the G string, okay? The same thing I did yesterday with the thumb, now I'm going to do with the pluck. That means I'm going to start my pluck on beat number 1, okay? Right on the downbeat of beat number 1, then I'm going to let a measure go by. Let me show you what I'm talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3, 4. I want you to notice a couple of things about what I'm doing also. I'm counting the beats out loud. I don't have a metronome. I don't have any sort of apparatus, and I'm moving my body. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3, 4. Because with or without a drummer, a metronome, a drum loop, or whatever, I got to be responsible for the time. I have to feel the time myself. So if you look at a player like Bobby Vega, they're always moving. Bobby's got this real quirky way that he moves sometimes, but he's always moving. Okay? So if you have a pen and paper, I want you to write this down. First thing you're going to do, downbeat of beat number 1. We're only going to talk about beat number 1 right this second. Just a dead note. So we'll go pluck, 2, 3, 4. That's one measure. And then we go right back. Then we rest for one measure. So we 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, 4. You're going to do that as many times as you have to. The downbeat is usually the easiest thing for us to feel, so that's the easy part. Now, if my tempo is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then the 16th notes are going to be 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. Next time I do this, I'll try to set up a little whiteboard or something so I can write on. That'll be the next phase. One thing I love about this whole quarantine thing is I'm starting to learn new stuff about how I can reach people and whatnot. So that'll be the next move. So peep this. So now I'm going to pluck on the E of beat number 1. So if I got 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a rest. 2, 3, 4. 1E, 2, 3. I'm going to add a note. I'm going to add a D. 1, 2. So that's D at the 7th fret of the G string. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1E, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 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 2, 3, 4. If you have a question, please type it in the comments so I can get to it as fast as I can. So now I'm going to do the and of beat number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3, 4. 1 and. Okay, now you notice I'll say the downbeat, and then I'll say whatever the subdivision I'm playing after that. Each subdivision of a beat has its own characteristic. You know, the downbeats feel very grounded. The E feel like these are my descriptors. Feel like a surprise. Like I always want to bring my shoulders up or something on the E of a beat. That's what it feels like. The and of a beat feels a little bit more subtle, but 1 and 2, 3, 4, but it's still natural. The of a beat feels like a sneeze. Well, sounds like a sneeze to me, and I'll show you what I mean. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. No problem. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3, 4. Let me know if you have any questions or comments in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to keep on rolling. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this pluck, right? I'm just plucking the note D. I'm going to go through each subdivision of each beat of the measure. So I'll play beat 1. When the measure goes around, I'll play the E of 1. The measure goes around again. I'll play the and of 1, the of 1, and then I'll play beat 2. You see what I'm saying? So this is what I'm going to do I'm gonna actually do this with the drum beat. Turn the sounds on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2. Now the and. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2. The 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2. Beat 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 2, 3. I did the E. I'm supposed to do the E of 2. 1, 2, E, 3, 4, 1, 2, the and of 2. 1, 2, and 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, the 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, rest, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, rest, 2. Now the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now the E of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. The and of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, a rest, 2, 3, 4. Now the reason I put the rest, why I do one measure where I'm playing something and then a rest, a whole rest on the next measure, is so that I can give my brain a chance to kind of process what I just did, right? So let's make up a groove. We'll take something real simple in E and we'll use some of the concepts. We're taking this pluck, moving the pluck around. So let's say we're gonna put a pluck on D, beat number 1. Okay, so I did something different there, but now let's say I take that same groove and I put the pluck on the E of beat 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. One E. So I'm taking two simple notes, F sharp and G, both related to E minor. There's E, cool. Well, it's good. That's good to know, Mike. That's good to know. Thank you. I'm using a new app right now, so it may be bugging out a little bit, and I'll have to figure that out because the viewership is a lot lower than it was yesterday. So I'll have to figure out what's going on there. So I'm taking two notes, F sharp and G, right? And all I'm doing is I'm moving the pluck. And I'm leaving the F sharp and the G right there where they are. You know what? I'm going to end this live stream and actually go back to the YouTube app because I think this is bugging out. This Streamlabs is bugging out. I think it is the Streamlabs that's bugging. Let's see. Change the resolution. Drop the frame rate. See what happens. This is my first time using Streamlabs, so I don't know if it is what's happening. You know what? I think it's Streamlabs. I'm gonna kill this stream. I'll leave it up for a little while, but I'm gonna go back to the YouTube Live app. We try, we fail, and then we keep trying. That's how we get further. Peace.